Dip in your hip and glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is R.I.F.T Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Sensitive /
Sorry, computer was giving me a hard time. And I know it was supposed to play the sensitive, offensive comment thing, and I just totally spaced that out. Is anybody else having such a tired day? Over here in the East Coast, I swear to God, you go outside, you melt. You got to have somebody pick you up, put you in a freaking bucket, and bring you back into the AC because, whew, it's bad over here. My. So how are you all doing over there? Let's see. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you for the share. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? Hello, Nikki. You're going back to Facebook now. I've subscribed. There you go. Well, thank you so much. And only a moment to respond. Oh, yes, that's right. So it's just one of those things. Hello, Miss Michelle. So, I mean, yeah, it's really, hey, thank you so much for the share, Keith. Yeah, it's just really hot over here. And it's like you want to sit there and just make a little Rune pillow and just, you want to go to sleep, I'm telling you. So, you're still there. It's awful. Anybody else dying of the heat? It's like you can take 50 showers a day and still not be cool. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. And, and then to top all that off, and then we'll get into the channels and stuff in a minute. And to top all that off, I had the weirdest dream last night. I did some channeling. For somebody that asked me a question, I did some channeling. That was weird. And then last night I had the weirdest freaking dream in history. Well, I got to tell you guys this dream. So here is the thing. As far as hello, Miss Lois Black. So as far as what's going on, I wake up. And in this dream, all I can remember is every time I coughed, I was spitting out teeth. Now, you figure that would have to do with the dentist, right? But I'm rubbing my stomach, I'm coughing, I'm spitting out teeth. Now, in this dream, my man was there. My man and turns around and looks at me and he says, well, who did you eat now that's got all that teeth? I didn't know what to say because I had handfuls of teeth. And I couldn't stop coughing them out. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The whole dream was really weird. So, and evidently I told him, why do we have to move to the other house? I don't know. So I think that was the weirdest dream I've ever had, that I kept coughing up teeth. And he says to me, who did you eat? That was very strange. All right, guys. So welcome over here to Bag of Nuts. I'm Miss Suzanne. And yes, we're going to do some rune readings here today in a bit. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and to follow to all of the R.I.F.T Nation network channels. It's definitely the place to be. We are growing. We used to be the Rift Radio Network, and now it's strictly podcast and VidTubing is what we're doing now. So like, subscribe, follow. If you want to get a hold of any of the hosts, you can go over either the Facebook, send a message on the Rift Nation Network channel, or go over to the Gmail, which is riftnationnetwork@gmail.com, and let them know which host you would like to be in contact with, especially if you're interested in being a co-host on one of the show, or you would like a show of your own. So that would be a pretty awesome couple of situations there. Anybody looking for information as far as how to advertise, literally what you want to do is you want to send a proper email, dear. That is the best way to do that. So definitely send an email over to that. That would be a best place to do. Don't advertise on someone's stream. So, all right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's been a slow day today because I'm in sleep mode. I swear to God, I am totally in sleep mode. I even took a nap today after that weird dream that I had. I don't know. Anybody ever had dreams of coughing up mouthfuls of teeth? I mean, that's just weird, don't you think? I mean, I'm strange on a normal basis, but that was weird. And for my man to look at me, this was all in my dream, asking me who I ate that had that many teeth. I don't even know what I look like. I had no idea what I looked like or what was going on at that point, but that is one strange dream. And he was just like, it's so normal. Well, who did you eat now? I was like, damn. I don't know what I was. But evidently, I was swallowing somebody with lots of teeth and spitting them out later because I must swallow them all. So that's a pretty strange thing. So I had to tell you guys about that weird dream I had last night. So yeah, it was so freaking weird. So it's cold over in the UK. So much rain. We haven't had any sun all year. Oh wow. Yeah, it's we got this humidity kicking in over here. Like it's 90 degrees and feels like 100 and something. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Interesting, strange dream. I sometimes I don't remember if I ate anything before I went to bed. I just sometimes have really weird dreams. Why I kept coughing up teeth, and literally, it was so weird. I heard his voice. Who did you eat now? What do you mean who? Who did I eat? I have no idea. The whole thing was weird. I thought it was kind of funny. So I've been chuckling about that on and off today. So, guys, I don't know how you're surviving in the heat over here in the U.S. or the cold over in the U.K. So wherever you are, hopefully you're not too hot or too cold. Either way, bring an umbrella. Keeps the sun off you and the rain off you. There you go. That solves all the issues. So, hello, Miss Haley Lima. So, hello. I see you over here, and I'm not seeing you over here. So it's really weird. But I see you in the chat over here after interesting. Maybe you haven't popped up down there yet. Hold on. There we go. Yes. All right, so here we go. We're going to start off some readings here, guys. And as always, if you're interested in the rune readings, please feel free to let me know. And those that follow my page see my new obsession with creating the origami, I don't know, the freaking stuffed crochet animals. I can't get enough of those. I must have made about 12 octopuses, and I made about 5 whales. And now I'm going on to stingrays later. I don't know. I really enjoy making them. It's so addictive and relaxing, but it's a good addiction. So, and I figure, hey, Christmas gifts and gift stuff like that when we get older. So that would be pretty awesome. So Miss Linda Nielsen was actually first in the chat room for anybody over here. That's the regular. I go this. You got it, Michelle. So we're going to do, let's see, Linda Nielsen, Rachel Marshland, and Nikki will be the first 3. So, and again, we can sit here and chat about anything. I mean, literally, guys. So we have this awesome, I know. Hello, Miss Destiny Marie. I can't get enough of making that stuff. I really can't. It's hilarious. All right, so we got Linda Nielsen over here. Let's see, we got Isa, Berthro. Oh, Rose is the only one that's upside down. Isa, what's Isa? Ice, 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 baby. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Anyways, ice. We're dealing with coherence. And again, we're dealing with cosmic coherence, which means there's an understanding of either universal laws or the knowledge that's coming in from loved ones that are coming. And again, remember the runes are guiding you to what's coming and what's happening. So if this hasn't happened yet, it is something that's coming. So it's almost like a download of understanding of what it is they're trying to tell you. And again, sometimes that happens through signs, through animals, and sometimes it just kind of throw things in your face nonstop until you say, I got that. So we have a lot of that going on, which is really good. Now we have Berthro. Berthro deals with the hearth. What's the hearth? The center of our home is what it is. But it also deals with primal law, luck, and divination. So they're saying right now for you, like primal law means you go out, you hunt, and it's good. It's what it meant in the old days. But as far as like luck, and divination, they're saying that like luck is on your side. And again, this isn't involving finances, but say if there's something that you're starting, you're creating, or you're doing, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, or it ends up and it's working good, or you get this idea in your head of a direction of way to go because they throw it in, you figure out how to do it, and you're moving in the correct direction. So we have that luck in the coherence of what's happening. The two combination is actually happening. But then we have Uros. Uros is in the upside down possession for you. So we're feeling a drain of power happening. Okay. This is a drainage of power. The energy cycle, kind of like me today, isn't going to be at full force. Okay. Because Uros has to deal with power. So your energy itself will be waning, which means you might get the ideas, start incorporating the ideas and everything that's happening. And then we have that crash down period. But that's okay. It's okay to take that rest period. But they're saying prepare. So make sure that, this gets done, and that way when you go in and you're having that restful day or that restful period, or even a vacation time, that's downtime as well. That's going to be something that's really good for you. So they're telling you to listen, to watch, and to start those things because time is basically on your side. Cosmic coherence, cosmic energy, everything like that is on your side, which is really pretty awesome. So so Miss Rachel Marshland, if you would like a rune read. Now remember, for those of you that haven't had a rune read from me, understand that runes do not predict the future. They're not like tarot cards. And the reason I don't use these is because I throw them all over my keyboard and then I couldn't find what's what. So I use rune cards while I'm doing them live. I only use these when I'm not live on camera and don't go. You can't find them. But what runes do is help give you direction to either what is coming or the path you should be looking out to take. So that's what runes are doing for you. Okay, it's not going to say, hey, this is going to happen on this corner of the street when the light happens and the kitty cut. No, it's not going to do that. It's going to tell you, look for this, look for that. This is what's coming. This is a good direction for you. This is a negative direction from you, like the power outage, so to speak, body power outage. So yes, honey, I have plenty of time. I'm here for a while. My purple's leaving. I'll have to fix that. All right, Miss Rachel Marshland, you are next. All right. Woohoo. Now these is upside down, but it's not, because you can see now these can't be upside down no matter what you do. So now these is never an upside down rune. Isa is also never an upside down rune. And you also have Winjo, which is cool. Isa is the freezing. So let's find out what's actually happening. So now we're talking about now these, it's talking about your necessities. And again, necessities is we deal with food, water, gas in the car, getting to work, all your necessities, okay? But they're also recommending that you do a little bit of background, a little bit of shadow work, get into the shadows, get those little things that still nuggle you, they're niggling at you. Certain memories will come up. It means that if these memories coming up, they're making you sad, it's something that you haven't finished working through. So you need to go back in and work through that, okay? Which is a really good thing to do, okay? And that's pronounced now these. Now we have Winjo. Winjo looks like the letter P. Hold on, I have an itch. Okay. Winjo, that's what happens around the sun. You're not supposed to be. Winjo. Winjo. Winjo is Winjo is joy, kinship, heritage. So what we're talking about right now is wow, I wrote that down twice. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so there's something to do with your ancestral line, your heritage, the way ancestral line, the way you grew up, part of again, that could be gifts, new gifts coming forward. It could be there is something coming from that time, whether it's a knowledge of who you were in the past or the knowledge that you had, thank you, from the past is coming forward. Okay, so there is something in your ancestral line that's going to bring forward that awesomeness that's coming. So look for that, even if it's like, man, I was never taught that, but I know, just go with it, okay? Because this is something your ancestral knowledge is coming through to. Now we have Isa. Isa, of course, ice. We're dealing with ice. We're dealing with cosmic coherence. So I'm seeing that what is coming, you're not going to have a hard time understanding what's happening, and you will be going with the flow, so to speak. So take whatever it is. It's like all of a sudden you wake up and you're able to talk to animals. Girl, go with it. It doesn't matter how out of the ordinary it seems for you. It's something that they want you to follow. It's a lead. It's a place, the direction they want you to go. Because a lot of us really need to get out there and start healing and helping and doing the earth. And I know sometimes it's a little difficult, but any extra energy we all have when we have those major migraines, send that back into Mother Earth. Mother Earth needs a lot of healing right now. So let's see, who do we have now? Nikki, I don't know if you're still here, honey. If not, we can wait. I'm trying to see who else. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's see what else we have here while I shuffle off to Buffalo. So let's see. We have Nikki. We have Miss Michelle. And then we have Miss Lois Clark is who we have. So we have Nikki. We have Michelle. You good. Good, hon. Never question the good stuff. Just go with it. Yes. All right. So after Nikki, we have Miss Michelle Caps or Lisa Caps. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Haligas. Ooh. Radio is upside down. Othello is in the right side position. So let's find out what the downside's happening here. Hold on. I need a swig of coffee. We're going to do Michelle, and then we're going to do Nikki real quick. Okay, so hold on a minute, Nikki. This is for Michelle. This is Haligas. Now, Haligas is air. What's air? Air is cleansing, transformative. That's what it is. If you have like a windstorm and you feel you have a lot of negative energy around you, just put your arms out. Ooh, jiggly arms. Just put your arms out and allow it and tell the wind to take all the negative energy away from you. It's a really, really good thing to actually do. Okay, so Haligas deals with that. They deal with transformation. They deal with the beginning, an egg. And that's what an egg actually means. And Haligas, the egg of life, means that there's an idea. There's something in there that's been niggling at you or something that will be niggling at you. And that's the birth, okay? That's the birth of a growth. And it could be an idea. It could be a person, place, or thing. It really represents, they want you to look out for that new thing right now. Now, as far as radio is the wheel, okay? So they're saying that, thank you. In other words, there's going to be some things that aren't going to go, excuse me, yes, thank you, exactly as planned. They're not going to go, like the wheel isn't going to move smoothly this way. It's kind of going to go, in two different directions. It's not sure whether it wants to go forward, backward, left, right. So there's a little off balance this as far as direction is what they're saying about radio, the wheel. That's also, and again, that's rhythm, that's your solar chariot, and that's what the wheel actually represents. So they're saying that things are slightly off as far as the wheel, but you still have this. You have this egg, but you're not sure which direction to take it into. Thank you. That makes a lot more sense. You should have said that in the first place. Okay. So you have the egg. You're not sure which direction to take this new little egg, this new idea. Okay. So Othello comes in. Othello comes in and deals with ancestral. Now, ancestors and ancestral have a lot of things, like people that are Native American have that are connected actually to the land, to the plants. They have oh my God, I forgot the name of those things. The teepee sweat lodges are there's a lot of places for natives to go to get answers. Some of us don't have that ancestral connection as far as this way. We have to kind of go that way to get our ancestral connection. But the connection is going to be there because this has to do this egg, this idea. Okay. And we're talking is even though it's not sure which direction to go into over here, we are talking on Othello, we're talking about property, generics, okay, inherited, something, a gift that came from an ancestor, like if you're doing, we'll use massage therapy. If you're doing massage therapy and people say, I had massage for other people, but I always feel more healed when I'm with you. You could have a trait of Reiki from a past life that's coming through in this one. That would be like an ancestral type trait. That explains it a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to, hopefully that helped you out. Miss Michelle Caps, we're going to go over to Miss Nikki now is where we're going. So hopefully that explained it a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to channel through the runes now. I have different ones coming through, so that's pretty awesome. All right, good. We got Miss Nikki right now. What do we got going on here? And Zeus. Oh. Ewas, Jirah is upside down. Enzus is the only one that's in the right side direction. Enzus, gods, ancestors, knowledge coming from hierarchy, high ups. That's something that's just going to continue coming. It is it's informative and something you need to watch for. But we have Ewas. Thank you. Ewas is next. Now, Ewas, okay? Ewas is going to come in and it's like deals with like relationships. Okay, also deals with twins. Twins means two. So there is something upside down about relationships. So as far as the information coming in, make sure it's from the right source. Okay, that's gonna look out for that. Only trust the one source because we're seeing two. Trust the one source. You know the source you need to trust to get some of the answers that are coming in for that. Let's see if I'm hitting this right now. We have Jirah. Now, Jirah actually can't be upside down either. Oh, thank you. So Jirah is Earth. Okay, thank you. The right action is something that will be coming in, okay? And this is cosmic. This isn't personal. The information, the energy, and the things that are happening on a cosmic level. They're not personal, okay? So this is going to come in, and we have the earth, and a lot of it has to do with the earth, energy to the earth. What's happening within the earth right now is where we need to do this, okay? We need this to come in. So it's saying that, okay, the right action is going to be taking, and there's a lot of circles or cycles or things you have to, things you have to do. Okay. So what we're actually talking about right here, let's see if we could get this all done. Okay. So we have Enzus. Now Enzus is the ancestors, the higher ups, and we're talking the hierarchies. Nobody on this plane. We're talking the higher up information that comes in. There's almost like two identicals that are coming in. One is good, one is bad. That's what it's warning you of, okay? But you will make the right decision if something happens. The right action or the right words will be said. It's not about people, it's higher up information, so to speak, if that makes sense. I keep forgetting I gotta hold these cards up earlier. A lot of junk happened in the last 24 hours. Oh, wow. All right, I'll have to hear about that one. All right, let's see who we have here. We have, let's see, Miss Lois Clark, Haley Lima, Lois Clark, Haley Lima, and Destiny Marie. So we got, and again, Lois Clark, I think I tried to read you last time, and I think you either misappeared or got a message or, okay. So Miss Lois Clark, I'm tuned in right now. I'm going to say that name one more time, Lois Clark. It's 8:26. 8:26. Okay, 8:26. So 8:26. Okay, Lois Clark, 8:26. Ingoose. Ingoose cannot be upside down, which is good. Tiwas also in the right side position. Many's us. Oh, good. Ingoose, 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 Ingoose. I'm sorry. You know, I get very goofy when I get tired. Most people get grumpy. I get goofy. I don't know why. Okay, Ingoose has to do with fertility, true love, magic, harmony. Okay, so there's a lot of harmony coming in for you. There's a lot of like magical things happening, not specifically you're a fraud. No, this is magical things, magic coming in towards you, which is really awesome. Tiwas is coming in here. Okay, Tiwas is victory, and that is a masculine god, warriors. Okay, and again, it's the warrior rune. Tiwas is the warrior rune. It's the rune that you definitely want to have on your side. So things are going to happen in a really good possibility. So now we're dealing with fertility, true love, music, and harmony. To that, we're adding the victory and the warrior room. Now, to that, we're going to add menas. Now, menas is divine union and manifestation. So the way this is looking right now is there's a lot of good things coming in towards you, a lot of luck, a lot of positivity. Okay. So the direction that you're heading into, you need to continue to head into that. Enjoy the harmony, the music, the fertility, the power, okay, which is energy, which is really, really good. That's coming in towards you. The victory as well. Know that you do have masculine energy guarding you at every time. There is a masculine energy around you that's always got your back, always there to help you out. It's very important that you understand that. Also, we're talking divine union. As far as manifestation, they're suggesting new beginnings, new moon. If you're asking for something new, manifest on the new moon. I don't know why the new moon. I'm just telling you what it is they're telling me. That's what they're actually suggesting for you. So, Miss Haley Lima. And then anybody else that would like a read. If not, we could talk about me coughing up teeth again. I got to go purple again. My purple's coming out. My purple's coming out. You're welcome. All right. So we got Miss Haley Lima and Miss Destiny Marie. So come on down. If anybody else would like a read, you are more than welcome to it. Next week, I can do something different besides runes if you guys choose. I got no problem with that. So let's see what's going on. I'm just very sleepy today. Very, very sleepy, you know. You know, when you go up to look up some goofy news, the things to talk about, it's just, they give the weirdest things. Miss Destiny Marie as Miss Haley Lima. Gotcha. All right, let's see what's going on, Miss Haley. Okay, now these. Ooh, Thurizas is upside down, though. Oh, Elegas is upside down. Now these. Okay, so this is stuff that is coming towards you. I'm not sure if you've actually had a rune reading from me before. They're saying that your basic needs and the things that you work on, you know, like food, housing, All of your basic needs is something that will be met. So you don't have to worry about that. All your necessities in life are going to be fine. But, okay, Thurizas is upside down. Okay, Thurizas is actually coming in, and this is, thank you, not, in other words, you're not guarded or protected against something. Now, if we're talking, now these is coming in, we're talking about all your basic needs and necessities are met. But there is something coming up, okay? And again, when I mean coming up, I mean almost like having money put aside in case car repairs. That's the energy that I'm actually getting. There is something coming that's going to put you on a downward side. And again, it could be a sickness. It could be anything at the moment. I'm not really sure yet. So, and again, this is Eligas. Now, Eligas is also in the upside down position. Okay, so now we're actually, oh, get an itch again. Again. Oh my God. Okay, so we have two that says there's no protection going on. So let's see if we can figure out what the heck is going on here. Okay. So now we're talking about now these, which deals with your necessities, functions, shadow work. All of that has been done, so things are good. The next one we're dealing with is Thurizaz. Now, Thurizaz is in the upside down position. So this one is the Thor card, okay? But let's just say Thor is not in a good mood and he's slightly drunk, okay? This is not a good thing because this usually means protection, polarity, regeneration. So it's upside down. So we don't have any regeneration happening. So this is something that's not going to happen, okay? That's, I think, what they want to focus on. So there's no quick get up and go to something, okay? So this is something that's going to take a little bit more time to heal. Okay, now we have Eligas. Eligas is also upside down. Okay, so now Eligas is coming in, and again, it's talking about sanctuary, which is unfortunately not going to happen. This is not you get time to yourself. This is everybody comes. Okay, so if you try to focus on anything, that's not going to happen. They're suggesting that if taking care of all of this, now these basic needs first, these will be a little bit smoother, okay? And it won't be as a difficult type of situation coming up for you. And again, it could be anything. It could be a twist ankle to put you out of work for a couple days. It could be anything simple happening that kind of throws things off balance. And that's what it is right now. Things are going a little bit off balance. Well, hello, Miss Donna Wallace, my sister from another mister. All right. So now we have Destiny Marie up next. Miss Destiny Marie. Okay. All right, Miss Destiny Marie. You are up next. And again, we are doing. Oh, Keith. Keith was on last night, honey. He did say hi. I mean, if he wants a read, he can have a read. Just going to let me know. I don't force it down anybody's throat. You got it, honey. I got time. All right, so Destiny Marie are up next, and I need to shuffle these one more time. I don't know why. I just go with the flow. All right. So, Miss Destiny Marie. Enzus, good. Aligas, right side position. Kenizas, good. Very good. Let me get a swig. God, I like iced coffee on a hot day. I don't know why. I like iced coffee all the time. It is. Oh my God. Haley says, okay, it's time to quit now. Thanks, Sue. The problem is you need a manager's position or really, you know what? If you're looking for something different and you work hard, go down to Market Basket in the kitchen. Ask for Kim Swanbeck. Tell her you're a worker, you need a job. And she needs help of good workers. That's my sister. Go down there, ask her. That'll help you out. There you go. Bump of the road solved. All right. Okay, first one we have right now. And Zeus. All right, this one's for Destiny. Okay, Enzus is Odin, God, ancestors. These are all about our loved ones, our higher up, our elders, so to speak, okay? Or our gods, if we worship the gods back in the old days, the ancestral line of those that happen, including those that we look up to, so to speak. So this is the main focus of what's coming. Now we have, again, Eligas, but Eligas is in the right side position right now. So we are talking divine protection and sanctuary, which means that you are going to have that little sacred place you've been looking for yourself, just to have that place where your energy is at. This is something that is going to be coming for you, or even something that you set up. Okay, so we have the divine protection in Eligas, we have the ancestors and the gods in Odin. Now we have Kenas. Kenas. Guess what? You're loaded with fire. Fire. Okay. So you're loaded with fire and knowledge, which is really, really good. So if you've been thinking about going back to school, furthering your education, finishing it up, yes, definitely go for it. It's telling you to go for it. If you have an idea about something, we're having all green light, go. Okay, have that something for yourself, or something that you want to do, because your ancestors, your higher power, are telling you to do it now, to do it now, to go for it now. Okay, so these are all good signs for you to head forward now. All right, now who do we have up? All right, we got Miss Donna Wallace, and I know Keith was in here, so Keith, if you would like a read, just let me know, hon. And if not, we're just gonna go. We're gonna do Miss Donna Wallace. And I don't know what we're gonna do next week. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But you guys like the reads. I don't know. Why not? Reading Tuesday. Why not? So, all right. No problemo. I still feel like I'm in sleepy mode. All right. You're welcome, honey. All right. Let's see what we got. Miss Donna Wallace. Isa, good. Ice. Winjo, good. Oh, we got all right side up, gods. First, we're dealing with ice, baby. Okay. So we're dealing with cosmic coherence, which means understanding of universal laws, universal energy, things energy-wise that are coming in for you. You're going to understand this, which is a really awesome thing to do. So we have that understanding, but why is that understanding important is what we need to find out. And that's when Winjo comes in. Winjo deals with heritage, joy, kinship, okay? So far we have the cosmic coherence, which means the understanding of knowledge coming from up above, okay? So all of these things are coming, and it's going to be something, and you're going to grasp it and you go, aha! You're going to have that aha moment. You have like that first sip of coffee in the morning, you go down to your stomach and your stomach goes, oh, yeah, at least for me. Anyways, okay, so then we have the Winjo. Now, the Winjo is actually a pretty awesome thing that's coming in as well. So we're talking about joy, kinship, heritage, okay, is what we're talking about. But then we have Iwas. So let's try to add all of this up together. So now we have the Iwas over here. Now, Iwas. Okay, it actually represents a horse, by the way. Iwas, yeah. So, all right. So Iwas deals with twin gods and relationships. So I do see success. Okay, so the main thing they seem to be talking about right here, okay, is the horse, the relationships, the movement forward. Because what does a horse do? Okay, relationships, twin gods. Twin gods, please excuse me. I don't know where the gods came in. So this is actually pretty amazing right now coming in for you. So if you're interested in a new relationship, if there's somebody new coming into your life, whatever it is, as far as a relationship, animal, people, place, thing, it doesn't matter. This is going in the good stuff. Okay. This is a really positive thing coming in towards you. So trust the universe, okay? Trust your instinct and know that there's a reason where your ancestors and universal law gets involved when it comes to relationships. It's because it was something that was meant to be. And again, relationships doesn't necessarily always mean love relationships. It could be anything. It could be friendship. It could be relationships. It could be a new puppy, a new member of your household. It could be many different things. So that's a really good thing. Oh my God, I have recently connected to my God and goddess about a situation I'm dealing with. I have asked them to help me. Oh, awesome. Hopefully they did. Awesome. So awesome. Hopefully, I'm always amazed at how quickly you are able to do all this redress. I don't know. I love doing reads, and I've really just connected more with the runes, which is my heritage. I kept putting it off because it's really hard to deal with all these little crystals. When I do a regular rune read from somebody, I use these. And it's very hard to do on a show because when you're casting the runes, they kind of go everywhere on a desk, especially with this stuff on. So it's not easy to cast. So I was like, oh my God, rune oracle cards. Like, yes, jackpot. So that's what I did. So I decided to do it that way. So it's pretty cool. But I do have a lot of fun doing it. And I think the point is, as long as I'm helping you guys, that's the main important thing. That's the thing. As long as I'm connected enough to help you move into a positive direction, a loving, positive direction. And Haley, literally, go ask my sister Kim Swanbeck. She needs help at Market Basket. Okay, right down here. Right at down at Fairhaven. She desperately needs kitchen help. So she's always looking for good workers in the kitchen. So she's a hard boss, but let me tell you something. You want the hours, she'll give you the hours. You work, she's going to make sure you get where you want to get to quickly because that's the type of person she is. If you're a worker, she's definitely a worker. So if you're interested, go over there. Um, so yeah, but other than my really weird dream, why was I coughing up teeth? And I wasn't a short person. I wasn't human. I don't know what I was. And why did my man ask me who did I eat now as I was coughing up teeth? I don't know. The whole thing was really weird. So it was pretty weird. All right. Do we have anybody else in here that would love the reading? Cannibal. Keeps calling me cannibal. The situation is health issues that has me scared. They showed up in a ritual to help me heal. Oh, that's awesome, honey. I'm really glad with that. Yeah, stick with your definitely stick with your native roots. Okay, because and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting Celtic in there. And for some reason, I feel you're connected to a little bit of the Viking stuff. So I'm not sure what your situation is, but I'm a Celtic Viking, so generational, but stick with it and listen to it. You don't in other words, it could have skipped a generation where a generation didn't study, but that's not it. It's just a part of your spirit, a part of your soul, and a part of who we are. And that's what connects us to spirit and the spirit energy. It is what it is. For me, it was my grams and not my mom or my dad. It was different. So, but yeah, I didn't even know I was Scottish until I did my DNA. I knew I was Viking. I never knew I was Celtic too. So it's really weird that I was always connected with that. I always find that kind of interesting. So an electric Wiccan, my god and goddess are Celtics. Yes, life Viking, anything. Yeah, I do see a Viking connection with you. They're showing me a Viking connection. The Celts and the Vikings were very similar, but I'm seeing somewhere down the line, even if it's only a little bit, I see that Viking connection in you. But as far as the Celtics, I do see the Celtics in you. Okay, I do see them watching you. I do see them guiding you. Are you the one that has all the blackbirds around you all the time? I know I do too. I don't know if they're ravens or crows. I can't really see their size. Or is that someone else? No, this is another This is another Viking. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really, the whole thing is very interesting when you do find out your ancestry, and then you start the channeling and the rituals and the healing rituals, and doing what you can to actually help yourself. It's an amazing aspect, and that's why I like the crystals and the. They told me, I have arthritis in both my hands. It's not going to work. Well, guess what? I crochet. Like, don't tell me what to do. So basically, that's my theory as far as doctors. You just do different things to just make it happen. Got to keep using them. Not gonna sit there and baby them. It is what it is. Yes, I was working with Morgane for a while. Yes, yes, she's a gout. Oh, yes. So it's a really cool situation is what it is, and then tracing your roots when you finally get the DNA and you follow the ancestry report. And that's when I finally found out that I'm actually an Icelander. And what happens, I find out and I'm a Icelander, a volcano explodes. It's like, how wasn't I supposed to know? I didn't do it. So yeah, so it's pretty interesting. And then the Irish and the Scottish is the Celtic side, even though it's mostly the Irish side. So it's a whole rigmarole, and the Germanic is part of the Viking. And my goodness, when you're tracing all these names and all these roots down. But yeah, part of Clan Ross, come to find out on my Scottish. I didn't even know I was Scottish, and I'm a Highlander to boot. I didn't know that. That was so weird. So, but yeah, Clan Ross on that side. I only have one of the Ireland names. So, and that's the Casey. Can't find the other one, but that'll get there. But it's very interesting to find out where we've come from, because I think of it this way. When, I was born here, but none of my ancestors were here. They came from everywhere else. That's the way I look at it. So it's pretty cool. Mm. Oh my God. All right. I am dying of the heat here, guys. All right. Who else do we have in this chat room? I am actually open if anybody else would like a read. And don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, and follow the Rift Nation Network. It is definitely the place to be. I know we have some new shows coming on. I'm just waiting for the okay to release the web app. The web app is pretty much up and running and doing good. I just have to get Ed logged in when he's not working or hanging out with his sweetie pie, which is awesome. And then we'll get that released for you guys to make it easier for you to get a hold of all the hosts. We'll all have a little bit of this, that, and the other thing over there on that. So that's coming up as well. Which is a really good way, because you can just go right on the app on your phone and say, hey, what's happening for this? What's happening for that? Or, is there a new show? Or, hey, I'd like to do a show. Or, get some inspirational quotes, some information. Maybe we could talk Joni into throwing some astrology work on there too, because she's amazing at that. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things that can be put on the app just to inspire you guys, to make you laugh, just to get you going. So it was a little idea I had. I talked to Ed about it, and we put it together. And so now we're just waiting for the release, and then we'll lock the other hosts into it. But Jean should be back soon. Jean is actually looking for a co-host, guys, and she is all on mostly the alien side. She does a lot of work with situations and things that have happened over the years, as far as you guys call them ETs, but most of them are kind of here already. So, so if anybody is interested and like to be a co-host with Miss Jean Brody, that would be an awesome situation as well. And I think we need another co-host for Just Short of Crazy. So definitely somebody who's learned to. So somebody that likes to be out there, that would be awesome too. Send a message over to the Rift Nation Network at gmail.com. Which pretty soon you could just go on the app and go, yo, yeah, okay, I'll be the host. I'm crazy. The host of that show would contact you. Go on. Oh, thank you. I'm dying over here. So then the host of that particular show would contact you, or say if you just published a new book and you're interested. That's awesome. I can read a novel in a day. I get addicted to books. So if anybody has like a spiritual type book that they would love to have a live interview on air, I would be happy to do that. I can do that on Tuesday nights. And don't forget Fridays. We have Beacon in the Dark. So any issues, situations, or help you need with anything, come on over. Masi is awesome with her tomes. She's helped me numerous times in the past, from walking with a cane to walking actually without a cane. So she's a pretty amazing individual. It's really difficult. It's like the healer can heal everybody else except themselves. So it's that particular type of situation. So she's a pretty amazing individual. And then after that, SS Crystal and Crafts. And again, it's always crystal and crafts because you never know with me what the heck I'm going to be doing. Is a sponsor for the Rift Nation Network. They'll be on after Beacon in the Dark. So come on over, say hi. Definitely clearance, a lot of clearance items and some special idea items going on for that. So there's a lot of clearance coming up on Friday. You can always contact them as well. So let's see, guys. I want everybody to stay cool or dry or warm. Dude, just be comfortable. How's that? Everybody stay in between. The cold people come here, the hot people go up there. Everybody let's just be cool. Yeah, I like that idea. Oh my God. I think I'm burnt out from the heat. I think my hair needs to be purple again or pink. Pink, purple, pink. Looks a little peach. I don't know. Gotta do it again. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever want to change your color, and this is a campaign, like I said, I started many moons ago. I'm always going to change my hair color. And it's always going to be something different. And what it is this is the reason I started this a long time ago, is a lot of people suffer from issues, whether it's medical, physical, or emotional, that we don't see. We do not see it, but they act different. So people will judge. Well, I decided that I dared people to be different. So I started dyeing my hair with very unusual colors. And yeah, I get some looks, I get some chuckles, but you know what? I don't care because I'm daring people to understand that it's okay for you guys to be you. And it's a campaign I started a long time ago. And I started to bring it back on the RIFT network. And it's something I'm going to continue to do. It's just, it helps other people understand that the best person you can be is you. And don't worry about how others judge you. Worry about how you judge yourself. Be happy with who you are and love who you are. And that's what it's all about. My granddaughter just told me she wants me to get her something for her birthday from you. Okie dokie. No problemo. No problemo. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to call it early. I'm going to be working on stingrays tonight, I think. Stingrays. So I've got all kinds of things, and SS Crystal and Craft is a supporter of the Rift Nation Network, okay? And that's just something I like to do to help out because, that's the way it should be, people helping other people. And this network is my family. It's my home, and it's a place that I started with, and I left for a little while, and I definitely did some growing, healing, and shooting out all the crap on there. And I came back, and now I'm here for good. Have a great evening, guys. I will see you on Friday. Don't forget Miss Joni tomorrow, okay? Mystery behind the scenes. Awesome forensic astrology. She's got a few people in the chat room to help her out too. She is really good at what she does. Don't miss her show tomorrow night. That is at 8 o'clock on the one, the only Rift Nation Network. I don't know who the heck that was, but let me tell you, I gotta find the ending of the show. Bye.